Okay. Okay, I'm going to present this time a very important tool, which is like EQ matching, but dedicated to DI signals, direct input. This is very important because if you share presets with people and you try different guitars, they never sound the same. The amp might be set up for one guitar and the other guitar may be completely set up in a different way because of the pickups and all kinds of characteristics. This will help balance that out, and it's a very important tool if you're a guitar player and you use different sims or share presets between people. Okay, we're going to get right into it now and discuss this right away. Before we get started, let me explain the signal chain here, because sometimes I do use external pedals, just like the Boss SD1 modified by Sonic Fields, where in this case, I'm going to bypass the number 2, which is optional. Number 3 is just the audio interface. The fourth thing and the first thing on the channel strip is the Toneforge DI Match. I will explain how the DI Match works, but as I go through this signal chain, you can also download it and try it yourself, since you're going to have a DI Match demo maybe, or buy it. After this, I have a compressor just to maintain levels. I don't need much with the Howard Benson sim. It's basically stellar. It's stable, although I do use some IRs, classic Marshall and Celestion 30s. And then after that, I use some plugs. It's just to boost the amp, and then 8 again to boost the signal a little more. I use the Kawasa plug-in, and of course an optional gain, because when I put low latency on, the volume drops like 4 dB. Okay, it's just important to note that after the speaker cab, the amp itself, everything else just to boost levels. Basically, the procedure with the DI is that you put it on the beginning of your channel strip, and you have 2 types of sources. The one can be captured here momentarily, and the ones that it comes with, which you can then match your guitar to. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, to actually save your own source, you have to hit the plus symbol, and you have to choose from input. To actually load another person's source or reload your own source, you can do it from here as well. This is really good if you don't have active pickups. You can use this to do some really innovative things. But in any case, you have the spectral matching and the level matching here. 2 ways to capture yourself temporarily or through here, like I said before. And then you can't navigate through the menu with the arrows here, through pop-up menu. But you can, however, save it as a preset. In the preset section, you can make your own bank and save whatever you want. So you can use this to save presets and just flip through them like this. So you're able to browse, to go through them like this, but not this way. Here, it's just, that's what you get. Okay, then that's it. You have the gain control of the active pickups. It's really just decent at 1.0 dB. It really is crazy to go up higher than that, but then again, who knows what kind of guitars you use. And that's the most important thing to remember about this plugin for now. And that's about it. There is nothing else about it that you need to know. So anyway, what's happening here now is I want to show how to match the DI with this Les Paul. Okay, so when you want to match a DI with this plugin, you hit capture source. So now I've got my guitar in here, and that's the capture source. Once you captured your source here, you can go to someone else's guitar, like unfortunately, there's no way to go to the next preset. So, but in any case, you can see the shapes of the guitar. You can capture your own guitar. Like for example, I go here, the plus sign, and now I'm going to capture my own from an input. I play. Captured now. Blah, 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 blah. I'm going to call it the Gabriel LP test. Okay, I'm going to save it. Now when I go back to the banks, there should be a a couple user bank, the Gabriel demo test, LP test, save. So that's this guitar. Now I'm gonna go and get another guitar. Now I got another guitar, all right? With this guitar, you're gonna hear like a completely different tone. I'm gonna capture the source. Okay, so I captured the Strat now. And for example, this Strat sounds like this by itself. Whatever. But when I turn it on here with the without it. Let's see. And without it, now we'll play it again. So, I've had these problems in the past when I went from a Les Paul to an Ibenez. Let me give you an example here. When you play this Ibenez guitar, it's just the guitars are more matched up now, compatible. And anyway, okay, so these two tracks down here have identical channel strip you just heard. I'm going to shut the Toneforge Match DI off and A/B them for you. Okay. Concept. It's kind of like EQ matching, which I show in another video, how you can EQ match to another amp. Well, anyways, this is source matching now, before your guitar even hits the amp, preamp, all that stuff, you know. So, and why would I recommend this? Well, you download a preset from ToneX or whoever, right? And you have a different guitar from them. Some sims like Positive Grid and them, they provide some sort of like a source, a tweakable source option where you can pick a single coil, double coil, the kind of guitar you have, generally to match the amp. Now, I know that Guitar Rig, I'm pretty sure that Positive Grid has this because I have it on my iPad. I don't have it on the computer. And this works, I think it works a lot better. This is really cool to plug in. You can put it on any amp, and I will definitely make it one of my main channel strips. So this is the deal with this, and that's what I wanted to show you. So if you have this and you download a preset for me, you will sound very, very close to what you heard, and you won't throw yourself off with a weird guitar, or, because you have a different guitar or mismatched guitars. All right, so I put up the signal path again. It's indispensable to have graphics of what you vision when you're working. There's different type of templates and channel strips and so forth and so on, which I will share. The templates will contain plugins you might not own, but in general, they will have the bus routes and the same idea of a general decent mix type of setup. So I hope that will help you guys, and leave you with my commercial.